You know, the sketchiest part about doing this whole thing and heading over to Zach's office is that I actually suck at longboarding. And I'm holding my main camera setup. The main camera setup that I use is probably a little over $1,000 bucks. But that's $1,000 that if I eat crap on this longboard, it's gone. The upside is the headphones are working great. Can't really hear anything around me. Maybe that's not a good thing. I spend a fair amount of time browsing through Amazon. I'm always looking at new products that are coming out, different things that may pique my interest, stuff I want to make videos on. These headphones are by Bliiq. They are the Hummingbird Wireless. These could potentially be the Beats killers. The reason that they piqued my interest is because they're very similar to Beats, but they're about half the price. And they also have a few kind of mainstream athletes that use them. Among the athletes that use these headphones, you have Kelly O'Hara. She's actually a professional soccer player.
Don't try to hide, 'cause I'm gonna hunt you like an animal.
And then there's Samuel Mikulak, I think I'm saying that right. He's an Olympic gymnast. They've both done pretty well in their careers and they're both sponsored athletes by Bliiq, so I thought they had to be pretty decent headphones. These headphones do say that they have a 14.5-hour battery life, so I do like that they have a good long battery life on them. I haven't tested it out to see if they go a full 14.5 hours. Most headphones make it just shy of what they actually claim, but it is still a solid battery life. And they have something that I'm really interested in. It's called the ambient mode, which basically silences the music and lets you hear what's going on around you. The headphones use the inline mic to amplify the sound around you so that you can hear what's going on without actually having to take the headphones out. So I'm curious to see how well that works and if it's something that I would actually use. Okay, so real briefly what comes inside the box. The headphones, there's some warranty information inside here. Come with a carrying case, it's magnetized, kind of a felt material inside. Not too bad, pretty sturdy. Good for traveling. It does come with a standard USB charging cable. It would be cooler if it was a USB Type-C, but we're still kind of making that transition from USB to USB Type-C. So we're gonna give them a break in this case. So this is actually one of the things that I really liked about these headphones is it comes with 8 different sizes for earbuds. Most of the headphones that I've owned, they only come with really 3 types. It's like a small, medium, and large type earbud. And these ones just come with all different types. So thumbs up for diversified earbuds. So that is everything that comes in the box. Now let's take these out and see how they do. The earbuds do feel pretty solid. It's kind of a rubberized material around the back and then it's plastic here on the edge. The inline mic, you have volume up, volume down, and then this middle button, when you hit it twice, it'll actually silence the music and it turns on an open mic and it puts it into what they call an ambient mode. So basically what it does is it opens up the mic so that you can hear what's going on around you. I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna compare to just pausing the music or taking an earbud out, but we'll figure that out. And then you do have an adjuster piece on the back to adjust where the cable sits. You can take the slack out if you want and have that cord sitting close to the back of your head. It's really just your preference. The Bliiq headphones actually have a pretty solid sound quality. I do actually think they compete really well with Beats, but they're half the price. Beats are notorious for being bass heavy headphones, and the Bliiq headphones as well, they're a little bass heavy, and I found that most headphones with this design that sits right around your ear, they're pretty bass heavy anyway, so it's kind of expected that they're gonna be a bass heavy headphone. I think the Bliiq headphones tone it back a little bit from the Beats, and I actually like that because I don't like as much bass in my ear. I personally like to get the high, mids, and low tones throughout the entire song. I don't like when the bass is overpowering everything else, and I think Bliiq does a pretty good job at getting everything kind of within the same range. The fit on these for me is actually significantly better than Beats, and the reason I say that is because when I put it on, it wraps around and it stays a little bit tighter to my head, and then it kind of locks in. The earbud goes deeper into the ear canal, so it stays in place. When I was using Beats, what would happen is if I would get on a treadmill or I'd start running or jumping or something like that, they would slowly kind of start to turn their way out and I'd have to adjust them back in. I haven't had to adjust these at all. So I want to test out the ambient mode on these and see how well it works. So I'm actually gonna head over to Zach's office, meet up with Zach, and test these out and see what he thinks of them. Let's go. Yeah, definitely too cold to be riding a boosted board in a t-shirt, so Zach doesn't actually know that I'm planning on coming over to check these headphones out. We're kind of just gonna drop in on him, so hopefully he's not doing anything that important. I think he said he was just cleaning his office today, so we should be good. Okay, I think I can make it in this. Let's go. Dude, what's up?
How's it going, man?
Good. Dude, what are you doing today?
Cleaning up. It was a kind of a mess in here after building this thing.
What is this thing?
It's an off-road wheelchair.
That is dope.
Yeah, man.
And it's electric.
It's electric.
Just like the boosted board. Anyways, so I've got these headphones. They have an ambient mode, so I double click the middle button and it silences the music and amplifies the sound around me so I can hear them without taking them out. I was curious to see how it worked. When you're talking, you can kind of hear yourself talking because it amplifies all of the sound around you. So it's a little bit weird. But Zach, say something.
So, ambient mode takes the sound around you, right? You can hear what I'm saying, even though the headphones are in.
Yes.
What do I sound like?
You sound a little bit distant, like you're talking into a microphone, but it's kind of far away.
If you turn off the ambient mode, can you hear me, or does the headphone still block out all the sound?
All right, so it's paused right now. No music, no ambient mode.
But you can still hear me?
I can still hear you, yes. It's like a little bit muffled. I guess if I was in a loud area, then I may want to just take one out. But yeah, I can still hear you.
Interesting. Cool.
Well, Zach, thanks for talking to me, helping me out with the video.
No problem.
I'll see you later.
See ya.
The ambient mode is pretty cool, but honestly, I don't know if I would use it a whole lot. I think it'd be easier for me to just take a headphone out, just pop it out and talk to him then. It's kind of more my style, but it's still a cool feature to have either way. It's getting cold outside. The overall sound quality is pretty solid. It's got good highs, good midtones, as well as decent bass. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with them. And that's exactly why I said they could potentially be Beats killers. They're half the price of the Beats, but the sound quality, there's not much of a difference in sound quality. I will say that Beats may be a little bit heavier on the bass, but like I said, I don't really like the Beats are so bass heavy. So if you want to check out the headphones, I'll make sure to link these in the video description down below so you can check them out for yourself. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the future videos, and I will see you around.